All right, we're back, folks, for the grand finale. Now, I know, well, we changed our minds a little bit on the medium that we're going to use. We were going to use 1/4 inch thick pieces of masonite, but when I went to look for the masonite, I discovered that one of my family members had kifed it for some sort of a home project, so the masonite was not available. So we changed our minds, and we're going to up the ante to the most extreme, devastating medium that we can think of to shoot these broadheads into, to see which one will survive with the least amount of damage. And all these heads are going to be damaged. We want to see which one will stay intact the best. And what we're going to shoot into is 4-inch thick solid cement block. Now, I don't want to hear a bunch of you crybabies out there. Well, what kind of test is that? Mommy, this guy said my broadhead's failing. He shot his cement block. He said my broadhead's a piece of junk. Make the bad man stop. Oh, listen, you bunch of crybaby whiners. This is a durability strength test just to see which head it will take the most abuse and still stay in one piece. If you're offended by it, fine. Go watch Looney Tunes or something. Turn the video off. I'm giving you fair warning. So, now, we also found upon closer inspection that the NA Spitfire is no longer staying closed. All right, and that, folks, this is what you get when you buy Chinese-made products. This never would have happened when NAP was still owned by NAP and US made. These broadheads for years were absolutely stellars of the industry. They take them to China, and look at this. One pass. See, what head is this, Brad? The Spitfire?
Number 6.
Number 6.
First head we shot.
This thing only had one shot into cardboard. One shot. That's it. Look at it. It won't stay closed anymore. The other two blades are staying shut okay, but this one here ain't staying shut. We've checked it. There's nothing in the groove, the blade groove, to keep it from doing it. It's just a Chinese piece of garbage. So it's out. We're not even going to shoot it into the grand finale because we can't do it safely without the broadhead veering off and that blade flips open. So in the grand finale, in the cement block durability test, we're going to have the Wasp jackhammer. We're going to have the NAP Kill Zone. We're going to have the Grim Reaper Whitetail Special. We're going to have this year's winner in the penetration test, the Slick Trick Raptor Trick. We're going to have the Wasp Jack Knife, the 2-blade version of the Jack Hammer, right here. Same head, one's 2-blade, one's 3. We're going to have the G5 Mega Meat, and we're going to have this miserable thing that didn't open on cardboard, the Rage Extreme 2.3-inch cut. So we're going to see which one of these things will come away from this cement block with the least amount of damage. So here we go. Grandson's going to shoot these out of a 70-pound Elite Envision.
I'm going to slide up here. Let me know which one you're shooting before you shoot it, okay?
All right.
Folks, I'm going to slide up this way and get on the other side of this building. That way we can see what happens upon impact of the cement block. NAP Kill Zone first.
Second, Grim Reaper.
Okay, we got the Grim Reaper Whitetail Special now.
Slick Trick.
All right, we got the Slick Trick. I felt the cement off that one. That one hit me. It was actually pretty impressive there.
G5 Mega Meat.
Okay, we got the G5 Mega Meat coming up. I'm going to shift positions here a second.
Rage Extreme.
Okay, Rage Extreme coming up. It hit off the side.
Skip off the side.
Yes, it did.
Just a minute, Brad, I'll get it.
Yeah, that one clipped the side, so.
We'll see if it's still any good. If it
Pain
ain't
to
no
see
good,
through the peep sight with the sun.
it didn't survive. Folks, I'm going to get another brand new Rage Extreme to give it a fair test here. Of course, it damaged it pretty bad hitting it, but we're going to get a new one and shoot this one again because we skipped it off the side of the block. And we can see the chunk get knocked out of it. So we'll get another new one here so we hit it square like all the other ones are getting hit.
Yeah, let me see that head there.
Like I said, we don't expect any of these heads to survive this without some sort of damage. So this is literally going to be a test of which one has the least amount and is it staying intact. So we'll be right back.
All right, so we're reshooting the Rage, correct? All right, the Rage Extreme is now.
Here we go.
All right.
Wasp jackhammer.
Okay, the Wasp Jackhammer.
Wasp jackknife.
All right, now the Wasp Jackknife.
All right.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
We got 4 that stuck.
Yeah, that's actually pretty impressive.
I am impressed.
Let's gather up the carnage here.
Let's see what we got there.
That?
That was the kill zone, I believe.
This was the kill zone.
It's flat.
This is the Rage. There you go, folks. I'm telling you, this Rage, I have never shot a Rage yet. You know what? I think we're going to have to get a pig to grow extra tits for this thing to suck. I mean, honest to Pete, I realize we shot it into a cement block. I get it. But when you have other heads, this is NAP kill zone, it didn't fare much better, but at least the blades are still on it. Not that that matters at this point.
Both Chinese made.
Now, what else did not stick?
That is what's left of the
Slick Trick?
I am assuming so.
This is what's left of the Slick Trick Raptor Trick, the winner of the penetration test. So, yikes. So far, there's less of this one left than there is this one. But whatever. Now, the 4 that stuck.
We're missing an arrow.
We're missing an arrow here. We're missing a head.
No, you shot 7.
Oh, we took
Oh, yeah,
one
that's
out.
right. Yeah.
The Spitfire we had to take
Yeah,
out because of damage.
So, come up here and zoom in on this,
Look
Brad.
at that Grim Reaper.
The Grim Reaper,
Looks like a fish hook.
It does look
that
like
thing didn't.
it's stuck.
So, the tip's missing. I mean, come on, really? I mean, so far,
It did stick though.
it's stuck. But fright almighty. I mean,
Hey,
no, I
no
get.
blades came off or
Now
anything.
listen, folks,
The blades are attached.
I realize we're shooting in cement block. I get that. But let's take a look at these other heads here.
Good grief.
Look at this mega meat. That dumb thing actually held together. It drove the broadhead back into the shaft. That's a tough head. And you know, it probably tweaked a little bit. I can't get it out of that shaft. I ain't got my pliers with me. But the point is, in this test, we're looking for heads that are staying in one piece. And so that one didn't do too bad. Now the Wasp Jack, oops, snapped the ferrule. We snapped the insert off. Anyhow, which we expected that. Holy fright. This is the jackknife. I'm sorry, the jackhammer. The ferrule so far is relatively straight. The blades are toast. I get it because it slammed into, you know, there's nothing like cement blocks to suck up energy.
Didn't even get a chance to open it.
So anyhow, of course, it wasn't in cement.
Yeah.
But anyhow, now let's look at the jackknife here.
Holy cow, that sucker's in there.
So right there, folks, is your winner. The jack hammer has the least amount of damage. Well, actually, no. The Mega Meat.
I'd have to give it to the Mega Meat.
Yeah, that Mega Meat actually has the least amount of damage from slamming into that cement block.
Because it just went straight. Yeah, it